Alright, what's up? So, this is what I'm trying to do right here. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, sorry about that. This is what I'm trying to say. This is Philly. This is underneath a bridge. It's, dirty like a regular bridge was, but this is northeast Philly, like right outside of, if you haven't heard, it's right outside where that plane crashed. It was not like a big plane, but it was like a, there's two pilots and a couple passengers. I think it's like one of those ones that carry like, 15 people or less. I didn't see all that, but I know it crashed. I know it was all over the news, but what I'm trying to tell you is, and by the way, to the families, sorry. I mean, there's nothing I could do. This is nothing to do related, but I've never been in an airplane my whole life. And I could have been, but I honestly I don't have any fucking fears. I dropped my fucking gloves. I don't have any fears at all. Like none. I used to, but just being up high just drives me nuts. I don't know why. And then, it's not because I'm afraid of the heights. The expression, I don't want to hit the ground. It's the crash that kills you. Like, I go on roller coasters and all that shit. Like, that don't bother me. The going up part, that's the scariest. That's it. Other than that, I'm like, all right, I'm done. Anyway, I wanted to show you that this is Philly, Northeast. Now, the reason why I'm putting this little video together is because this community, it has its ups and its downs, but just like any other community, this community is very clean. Like a tree and everything. Whole bunch of trees. I usually have my little puppy Ashley with me. But what I'm trying to say is, you see a lot of videos down there like K&A and Zombieland, that is 100% legit. But that's not Philly, and that doesn't represent us. We are people of brotherly love. I mean, every time I'm up here, I always meet somebody nice, and we always chill. I don't even have to know the person. That's Philly. It's not Zombieland. How you doing? So, what I'm trying to get at is, YouTube makes it out like it's real bad. It's not. I mean, down there it is, but tell me a city that doesn't. Let me go to Cleveland or Detroit or some of these other cities. I've never been to those, but I'm saying, let me go down to the city and find a place that there's not drug addicts hanging around. So, for the people out there who come in here and calling us Zombieland, go fuck yourself. Seriously. If you got a problem with it, hit me up. Fucking message me in this motherfucker. But, what are you going to say? Oh, Philly is this and that. No. I'm showing you. This place is nice. This is a nice area. Cool.
Been 21 years in the military. And
really?
Yeah, coming back home.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Else.
Thank you.
Going back home, there's nothing but love around here, bro.
Yeah, right. So, I was just, what's your name, by the way?
Marvin.
Marvin?
Yep.
Great name, man. Was it after who I think it was?
No.
That's cool, still good. So, yeah, my point, I was honestly just trying to do a quick video, and I was saying that you've seen the Zombieland, Kensington, K&A shit, and this doesn't represent...
No.
It's not like that. It is brotherly love.
But what it is so you might want to record this here.
Okay, I'm good. Okay.
Right,
Not record, you said?
Yeah, you might as well record.
Oh, yeah, I'm recording.
So, I want to say this. Around here is more about a community than it is individuality at this point. You know what I mean? Everybody look out for each other around here.
Yes, true.
You know what I mean? And it just, for especially me having kids, I don't have much to worry about around here.
Yeah, right. And what I was saying just before I met you, every place has its ups and its downs. Yeah. Every place. But you're right. I've been here since I'm 42. I've been here, not living here, but my grandparents have. So I've always come here, and they're like, the neighborhood's getting worse. And I'm like, really? Like, they're long gone. That was 10 years ago.
It's not worse. The neighborhood is not getting worse. What it is because knowing that when I was here, and I was here as a teenager, I'm about to be 49 this year.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you I was going to say 39, but I was like, the beard.
I'm about to be 49. I'll be 49 this year. I've been here since I was a teenager.
What? No, right here?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, and also at the same
like your
time,
neighbor, I'm right here.
And at the same time, I lived up in off of Erie and Castor. So,
Erie and Castor, yeah. I know.
Yep. I lived in Southwest Philly. I lived in Germantown.
Southwest, South Philly.
Yep. I lived in Germantown. So up here is more of a community. The reason why people say that it's getting bad, it's not getting bad. What it is you have more people up here due to the fact that more people out because of Wawa.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wawa is the main hub up in this area. So yes, you're going to have more people here, more people out and about, more traffic because of that. Before that, it wasn't like this. But at the end of the day, my kids run around, they have fun. I really have nothing to worry about.
And I always, like, people like me, I walk by, I see kids or anybody out, like, ain't my kids, I ain't gonna say them, but I'll make sure, like, no kid, like, hey, be safe, get away from the street. I mean, that's just simple shit that anybody...
We'll set up fireworks in the middle of the street.
I remember I recorded that one night. I just got lucky. I didn't know they were doing it, and I just recorded for, like, a couple minutes, and I was like, this is what it's about.
Yep.
Then I keep seeing the Zombieland shit, and I'm like, that's true, and it is bad. It is bad with the fentanyl and all that shit.
Down that area, the community is not the way it's supposed to be.
Of course not.
Me growing up in the 80s, it was always about a kid, a village raising kids. Which means that a neighborhood raised the kids and everything. Looked out.
And you're from Southwest too. I mean, I was like a little rougher than when I was it. And Germantown, Germantown
but
too.
Nowadays, it's not like that. So when you go to North Philly or somewhere like that, they don't do that. It's all about minding their own business. And unfortunately, when you do that, things do go down here. Up here, people don't mind their business. If something's not right, something's not right, and they're going to say something about it.
That is absolutely true.
Which they should.
Yeah. Like when I was, I stopped the Wawa twice from being somebody stealing, but it wasn't that they were stealing food. They were reaching back, getting cigarettes and all that. And the kid is going to get blamed for that. So I stopped the dude, and he lived right in those apartments back there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about right back there, but.
Actually, all that is the same area right here. All that
And I'm like, don't shit where you eat. Like, if you were hungry, I would never stop you. Like, get your food. Dude, everybody has their shit. Everybody has their moment. My main thing was, I didn't even know, like, Marvin, I'm Jim, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm Jim. My hands are freezing. I don't do YouTube like that. I just do, like, a podcast. I've been doing it for 5 years, but I'm doing a video, and I will post it. And, I just lucky to run into you in it because I was just talking about brotherly love and I was like, let me prove it to you. I went.
Man, it's brotherly love is just what it comes down to is.
I just paused it. I hope everybody knows. I didn't come up to you and say, yo, act for brotherly love. I wanted to be respectful.
No, what it is, brotherly love is here and everything else. You just got the young people.
Yes,
that are influenced by a lot of things.
This shit. I can't stand it. I usually never on my phone like that. I hate it. I don't care for followers.
You got a lot of young, not all.
No, not all.
You got a lot, but you got a lot of
I say they're stupid.
That do stuff just for clout.
Yes.
And unfortunately, the stuff they do is detrimental.
Stupid, right?
And it's stupid.
The biggest thing we had, and this is one of my, the biggest thing we had in is the shooting at the mall. Yeah. And then there was a shooting over here, but that was just like a car, so it was nobody. Yeah. The mall was like a big thing. They came up on a bus. I know that whole story. And because I remember I found out I was going to the mall with like my first date for this girl, and it was like closed. And I'm like, what? The mall's closed? I didn't know. That's how I found out.
Yeah. And I guarantee more than likely it wasn't from people. It wasn't from kids that lives in this area.
No, they were from. I actually, you know what? Here's the story. I never told this in my show or anything. I actually coming on the bus home, Greyhound. Ran into a guy who knew the kid who died.
Yeah.
He told me the whole thing. And I was like, all right, I'm going to fact check it, obviously. But he was absolutely correct. They were saying something about, shooting like JJ. You can't shoot like JJ. I'm sure you heard some of that. These kids, anyway, it was about them beefing. They were just saying some shit. Nothing bad. Just about shooting basketball. Yeah. They got guns, got on a bus, came up, and then found them and shot them. All over a video like they were doing.
See, and that's the problem with the kids these days. And young people these days, they are afraid to throw hands.
Yeah. Oh my God, we were just talking about that.
They're afraid to get their ass whooped.
Yeah, you know what, man? I got my ass whooped. I was in juvie. I got my ass whooped. I was 5,000 blacks and Puerto Ricans. I was the only white guy, one white guy left, and I got my ass handed to me. Best thing that ever happened to me. Not my ass whooping, but I made so much friends and respect. And it's not because that, you know, like, and around here, when I grew up around South Philly and I came here when I was about 9, 10, because you've been here for how long? The whole time?
I've been here since like 1996.
Oh shit, man! Damn, yeah, because I lived right on Conley at that time. I live right here on Academy. I live with my parents to take care of them.
Academy and what?
Academy right here. Like if you go under the bridge, I'm right here on the left. The big awning. You ever see that big house? It has the biggest awning.
My dad's house is right there on Academy and Woodhaven.
Wait a minute, you're not. Wait. At the Academy of Woodhaven. At the corner one.
The corner house.
So
Academy of Woodhaven.
Yeah, with all the bushes, right?
Yeah.
That's your dad's house. The only times I walk by my puppy, and before that, I was always hitting leaves. Like I would cut down his trims. I would cut his trims down. He didn't know. I didn't know your dad.
Yeah.
But
my dad, he's been there since what?
No shit.
Yeah, 2001. I want to say.
I always said that's it's okay. Oh wow. All right. That's going back. God, I can say it's 2025 already.
Yeah, man, but around here, man, it's chill, man.
Yeah, it's not. Like, that's what I was just, I figured I'd do like a minute or two video. I did not think I was going to run in, and I seen somebody, and I just happened to say brotherly love, and I was like, let me say.
Listen, I stay over there.
Yeah, that's what I was showing.
And check this out. All I do, especially when it's warm outside, I sit out there and just chill. Barbecue.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how many times? Wait, you bought? Yeah, I smelled it. Because I walk. Right you ever see me walk by? I'm usually in the same shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
And I smell. Okay, yeah, because I've smelled it. And I'm like, oh my God, that smells good. And then when you get down here, I don't smoke anymore. Like, I stopped smoking weed a long time ago. I'm like, it still smells good. Like, certain weed. Yeah. I'm like, oh, it smells good. You get high. So you get the food, then you get high. It's like, when you're walking up, it's better. Because you get the high, then you get the food. But yeah, I stopped smoking. I'm like, but you're right. It's summertime. You barbecue.
Everybody out here just having a good time. Kids running.
Fireworks in the street. Academy.
Before, I say this, in some areas, you don't see kids running outside playing due to the fact that they might get shot and everything else.
Oh yeah, right.
Here, you got kids outside playing like there's no other. Having fun,
right?
They're not causing trouble like that,
and that's it. And what I'm trying to get, what you're saying is right, but I'm thinking even down. I'm not saying let your kids go down to the zombieland, which I just don't like.
I took them down there to show them what happened.
Yeah, and then you got to remember these people are like, the people that are going through it. They're taking that shit, and if there's horse trank, I'm finding out. I don't know. I've never done it. I've seen my father was on it, not that shit. Yeah, just the fentanyl. And it's just like, he's clean, veteran clean and all that. Like you said, you served, by the way, five, which is 5, that was tours I was
20
thinking.
years.
What's 20 years? How many tours?
20 years in Army.
20, he was 82nd. I'm not 82nd Army. Like,
I was
airborne or anything?
Airborne at Fort Bragg. Yeah,
no, I was at Fort Bragg. I was never in the Army. My buddy was in the Army.
Yeah, I was at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and Fayetteville.
That shit.
AKA Vietnam.
So oh man, I actually was telling this story. When you go to Fort Bragg, you feel like, not in the Army bases. I was in I was in the base. Yeah. That's funny. This is back 2012, something there, like 11, I don't remember. Anyway, I just said to everybody, like, you don't understand how weird it is. Like, there's kangaroo or something, not kangaroo, like the weird, the name like Wawa, everybody knows.
Oh yeah.
And how hot it is.
Kangaroo, Circle K,
that's
and all
it.
That stuff.
And how hot and like how quiet.
Yep.
And the coolest thing I thought about being there, just not talking about the base, was how you can see the stars and shit at night. It's fucking amazing.
Light pollution, the whole 9 yards.
Wow, man. How's that Fort fucking Bragg? Hoorah on that shit. That's where he's
man.
Army. So you were in the 82nd Airborne. Isn't that what I was thinking? My pops was in the Airborne.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't know. You're not wearing nothing, so I didn't want to subconsciously. I was like, I don't know why I'm mentioning that part, but.
Yeah, man.
82nd Airborne.
82nd Airborne Division.
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years in the military.
Would you? You don't have to answer this. I was going to ask this personally, but do you regret any of that?
No.
None of it?
No, none of it. If I could do it all over again, I would. You're
not one of those dads who'd be like, give me push-ups if you're a kid. You have girls or boys. I know they're different.
That's a different story, though.
I was going to say, if you have son, then I get it.
But I wouldn't change anything.
No, it's 20 years, man.
I wouldn't have changed
20
anything.
years. Thank you, man. Like, did you do anything? Like, did you have to go anywhere?
Yeah, I've been deployed and everything, right after 9/11. About a couple of days after 9/11 and stuff like that.
Oh, wow. Did you have to go over
I was at Fort Bragg at the time.
Oh, yeah.
That was at Fort Bragg at the time when 9/11.
Did they go not like I never? This was after 9/11. So that's actually a good question. How did your base respond to that? You know,
everything was on lockdown.
Yeah, I figured that because I've been there. I know it's a nice big place.
My unit. I'll put it this way. Me and my cousins, because on my dad's side of the family, every last male has served in the military or is in the military or is about to join them. It's a family business. My grandfather's a Tuskegee Airman.
What? Was that
Tuskegee Airman?
An airman?
Yeah, Tuskegee Airman.
A Tuskegee? I don't know. Honestly, I got it. I want a Tuskegee. I'll have it on record. I'm thinking, I'm going to write this down. I have it recorded, but I want to ask my dad about that.
So me and my cousins came home because I just got promoted to E6.
Yeah, I know it. Yep.
And it was 3 days later. That's when 9/11 hit, and I got a phone call saying, "Sergeant Farmer, you need to." Basically, I need to get back to Fort Bragg. Have my A, B, and C bag already packed. You need them be at the company. I told them, sir, I'm in Philadelphia. He said, that's why you got a 16-hour lead wait to get back. I was like, I drove up here.
Like, shit, yeah, it's an 8-hour drive, right? I did that drive. Back and forth. It's 500 miles. 8 hours, 500 some miles. Yeah, sorry.
Right now it's 479 miles.
So
I know that all day.
Yeah, so it is an 8 hour. You could do it in like 7 if you're really flying, but I didn't.
Actually, I did it in 6 hours.
No way. You got to be moving.
Oh yeah. You know how many times I got out of a ticket?
Oh yeah. I see it on YouTube too, where I see these former Marines or fucking Army guys are dressed up and they try to get out a ticket, and some of them are justified, some of them are not, and it's like, that's the shit. That's a whole other story. Tuskegee. I got to remember that
Tuskegee Airmen.
Tuskegee Airmen. I got to record it.
If you really want to see what that kind of is about, if you want to get somewhat of a gist, watch this movie called Red Tails.
Red Tails. Is that
Red Tails?
Is there? Wait, do they jump out of helicopters or planes?
No.
Are they airmen? Oh, like flying?
Yeah, no, they're pilots.
Oh, okay.
They're pilots.
What brand? Are they out of the Army?
They're all African American Army pilots.
I definitely will watch it.
You gotta watch it.
They gotta watch it.
Watch it.
And it's called, what's it called again?
It's called Red Tails.
Red Tails. Yeah.
Red Tails.
Bad with names. I'm great with faces.
They're called the Tuskegee Airmen.
Holy shit, it is fucking cold. Yo, man, thank you thank you for your service. That's awesome. Bro. Tuskegee Airmen, Red Tails. I got it here. I appreciate your time on this little thing. So basically, my point, when I came up to you, I was like, I swear to God, if I put this on, my name's there. You can look, I don't know, the Jimmy James Show, A to Z. I'm on everywhere, but I did podcasts when I first started out. This is 2020.
Okay.
So I'm just doing this short really quickly because I spent way much more time. But I think I literally made my point with Marvin back there. That dude was awesome. I did not know him. He said he seen me, and I figured he had because I make this walk all the time. But I think I made my point. My pop's probably going to be up. If you guys can see, there's a truck. They always have, Eagle stuff. But that's my point. So every YouTuber out there who thinks they got to go to Philly, no, we don't need any more fucking videos of Zombieland. And another little thing, when I put in my music, listen, I am not, for real, this is me saying it, not bullshit. Yes, I do use AI to sing part. I do use my voice. It comes out okay sometimes, not me singing it. You can have AI do your voice, but I might be doing that, and I'm going to be adding videos. So I guarantee I will be doing that because for some reason, I don't tag my shit. I don't care about followers on YouTube. I know people are like, yeah, you do. That's what you do it for. Nah, I don't. I do it for fucking education or to educate people or just to talk because I'm bored and I just figure, hey, somebody might, relate to what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm at the store. I wanted to tell one more thing. Marvin, thank you for stopping and talking to me for 20 minutes. Almost. It was about 15, at least 15 minutes. Served in the Army for 20 years, man. That's a fucking stretch. Whew. And then, if you guys want to check that out, I was just walking up to Wawa and I said, let me decide to record on the Zombieland shit, and that's how it all started. Go check it out. One more thing. So I'm going to Wawa. Like I said, everybody knows me in here. I wanted to finish my thought on What's up, brother? I'm recording, doing something. Yeah. Talking about brotherly love stuff. I was on my way up here. I ran into a guy, 20 minutes talking to him. Love it. Oh, shit, I'm recording. Yeah, so, my last point was, fuck, what was it? I actually don't know. About the music. I'll get into that later. Fuck it. I'll do that later.